Your mothers, your fathers, sisters, brothers, children. You have to understand that. This is why some of y'all get bugged out when your kids go, I don't want to keep the commandments. They were appointed that way. Some of your mothers, you sit down, you show them the classes. I ain't keeping no commandments, and my God will never be black. They were appointed that way to damnation. Got to let them go. You must let them go. Okay? That's why, go back. Give me that in Matthew 10, I believe it is. A man's foes. And I had to bring it home like that because that's a lot of the confusion amongst many of you. Okay, Bishop, can you talk to my mother? What do you want me to say? What scripture did you give her? I gave her Revelation chapter 1, verse 14 and 15 to prove that Christ is black. Sis, that's the same scripture I would give. She didn't receive it from you. She's not going to receive it from me. There is no magic scripture. Read that in the Shemaiah.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I'm come to send peace on the earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
Your enemies will begin in your own household. Who's speaking? Christ, the Son of God, is speaking. This
is not worthy of me.
Is not worthy of Christ. Go ahead. And you go, wait, well, watch this. And you will be tested. The Lord will test you. Because a lot of you men and women, you sit there, I love them. Just like in church, I love the Lord. I love Jesus. Now comes your test. Your mother and father says you're in a cult. God ain't black. You're not an Israelite. You are an African-American, Jamaican, West Indian. You are Puerto Rican. You are Ecuadorian. You are Dominican. None of that SHUN2 is real. You're being tested now. What you gonna do? Read.
And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
Now it talks about your kids. Again, now that's that side of the room. But it also deals with this side because a lot of you brothers, you come in the truth and your wife or girlfriend, whatever you had, says, I'm taking the kid. I'm taking the kid. You ain't raising my kid and that BS.